I've got to get this out of my system. So completely out of sync with anything we've been doing before, and completely too many plates spinning now. One of the reasons I've got to do it is to introduce these door, porch, steps and columns. These are by, they're 00 scale, and they are by Langley Models, who, if I had the money, I'd buy everything they made. There we go. You get, it's a very, very bad piece of illustration. You get two columns. They don't make that clear, but obviously when the columns are in the bag, you can see that there are two. Now I've got a pack of these because yeah, let's just get on with it. Welcome to the the shelving unit. What colossal mess this all is. Anyway, this is my Christmas present for the upcoming Christmas. It's a railway station, and I can't remember who makes it. It's a Scottish company who do laser printing. I haven't got anywhere to put that now. And it is modular because it's for wargaming, but I quite like the look of it anyway. So it's going to be a bit big, but I want a big and grand railway station. But it's not grand enough, or it is not Georgian enough. So it doesn't have these. As you can see, it just knocked it off. And it doesn't have those. So you can see the effect I'm going for. Wonderfully, they fit. Look at that, it just sits on there. I know there's a bit of a gap around the top, but that could easily be sorted judiciously, one way or the other, because they are just placed. But these I've just tacked together. They're the ones that we just saw the bag of. So what we really have underneath is just more of that, but with the doors open. Can we see? Oh, we can see. Go with the light, man, go with the light. So that's what we've got, and I'm not supposed to be playing with it till Christmas, but actually I want it up and running by Christmas. So every day we do a little bit more quietly, sneakily, so that nobody knows, and then it'll be unwrapped and it'll look beautiful. So this is it. It is very nice, and those mini porticos fit beautifully. It is the same on the other side. Let's pop that off again. Nice end, and you can, because I'd like a little doorway there. Yep. Fill that with a door and that will look fine, because Georgian stuff could get, that neoclassical Georgian could get very odd at times. It's interesting because neoclassical is very graceful, that's the idea, but it bores me to death in many respects because it's just copying Greece and Rome. So basically Western culture went into a coma from around about, certainly as far as Britain, yeah, England's concerned, went into a coma from about 1530, during which time everybody was just copying Greece and Rome. Can't quite say the same totally for Germany and Eastern Europe. It took longer, but they also ended up copying Greece and Rome in this neoclassical fashion. And I don't like copying, really. I think it's what a dismal way to run a culture. And then, so that's 1530, around about 1830, what's that, 300 years? Gothic revival happened, and I get the point, because they're going back to the point at which things stopped. But then they didn't really develop on from there. So the medieval architects are just progressing all the time. They're kind of prog rock, progressing, progressing, progressing. Then somebody switched it all off and said, let's go into a coma and just copy Greece and Rome. So as far as Britain's concerned, that's the third Roman invasion. And then some people with new ideas said, let's copy something else. But you're still copying, aren't you? I think the initial step was to move on from there and develop as if the Renaissance and copying Greece and Rome had never happened. But they didn't. It's only at the end of that period, towards the beginning of the 20th century, that people started to kind of push the medieval revival forward a bit. People like Edwin Lutyens, strange fellow that he was, and strange architect that he was, started to push that medieval bubble forwards a bit. And then suddenly along came reinforced concrete, and I mean, not in the early 20th century, been around for a while, and the world was saturated with bunkers in the First World War, and suddenly you get modernism, which is a total break. Here we go, let's have a look. There's a tune in camera, tune in. There's a bunker. So you get a total break, and modernism, good or bad, there's good and bad bits to it, but modernism is very strange and very unhealthy in many ways because it is rootless. So there are enjoyable instances of modernism, but it has no heart, it has no roots. And that's where we are today, in a culture that is rootless and drifting and in a downward spiral, to be quite honest. There we are. Not my world of model making and railway stuff. It's on the up. Well done, Langley Models. You make beautiful architectural stuff. Figures are wonderfully wobbly. I've got loads of them ready to go. So, all credit goes to Highlands 3D Prints, who made this model. See, I should have done this myself, shouldn't I? But I was so eager to get on, I didn't even bother. But this is what you get. And very good it is too. It's mainly made for war gamers. And it comes with other options. You can get a platform, but that knocks the price up quite considerably, when I'm probably going to do my own thing with platforms anyway. And you get sort of sheds and stuff, which I've also got, but that's packed away right now. Let's have a look, see what we can do. Can you see that? Which is rather nice. We'll get around to that another day. But anyway, that's them. I'll see if I can find their eBay page. Hold on. I could go all high tech on you and do stuff, but I'll have lost the will to live by then. I'm a very immediate kind of character. This is the kind of stuff they've got. And very impressive it all is. Could spend millions there. And this is the kind of thing I have in mind. I know I was just talking about copying, but that's the whole culture. Me, I'm just a model maker. You can tell me by the way I walk. And this is on a slightly more slender scale, but so I'm going for big, grand, and a little bit, you know, a little bit more variety in it, variation, I suppose. So that's us done for today. I've done absolutely nothing, basically, haven't I? And it's getting on for probably a quarter of an hour or something. But anyway, there we go. I rambled on about the Renaissance. Fine in Greece and Rome and the Mediterranean and stuff. Bit weird copying all that when you know, all the way up here. So, trying to come up with something that matches that strange era in our history in Britain, because that's when they were Starting to really pioneer the railways. I'm rambling again. I'll stop now. So I haven't done anything. Sorry. I'll get painting. So thanks for watching. Do come back soon. Hopefully I won't be rambling so much next time.